just can't take it. God is saying you can make it.
Yes, you can.
And you can take it.
Yes, you can.
Why can you make it and why can you take it? Because I made it.
That's right.
And I was able to take it.
That's right.
Because I don't know about you all, but see, he died. They put nails in his hand. And I know I'm supposed to talk about this Sunday, but see, I didn't already got wound up. They didn't put nails in his hand. They put nails in his feet. They put a crown of thorns on his head. They pierced him in the side, and he took it all.
Yeah.
Just for you and me.
Yes, he did.
Am I right about it?
Right.
See, but you got to see this right here. He wanted him to identify with us.
Right.
See, I really wish we would read Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John's account. But when we read every account of this entrance, we'll get a total picture of how it was. One gospel writer, Matthew, he talks about Jesus having the ass and the colt, the two animals. One of the other gospel writers, he only focuses on one. He's not saying that there are not two, but he only focused on the one that Jesus rode up on. And see, it was a noisy scene. Anytime you go into church and it's quiet, you may want to check somebody's pulse because something is in the air, baby. That's what my friend Bishop Smith said. Something is in the air. Anytime you got going to a church where ain't no noise is going on, then something is wrong.
That's right. Come on, Bishop.
So it was a noisy scene. Here in Matthew, the people are crying and they're shouting, Hosanna, the King who cometh in the name of the Lord.
Yeah.
They're reaching up. They're cutting down palm branches and they're spreading them in the way.
Yeah.
And how many of us, when we saw a king coming, would actually say, I'm going to take my coat off and I'm going to put it in the street because I don't want the king to have to roll across on the concrete.
Yeah.
None of us would think like that because we would say, he's just a man like I am.
Yeah.
He put his pants leg on one at a time, just like I do. Yeah. You're absolutely right. He does. But we're talking about the Lord here.
Yeah.
Am I right?
You're right.
We're talking about the Lord. He said they spread them in the way. It was noise everywhere.
Yeah.
Felt like a coronation. They were really, it was a symbol of them crowning him as king. But Jesus said, my kingdom is not of this world.
Yeah.
My kingdom is of another world. And see, I can't tell you how I feel about me. I can rather, but I can't understand how you feel.
Yeah.
You have to give an account for yourself.
That's right.
And see, I want to know, who is this? That's what the people were asking. Who is it?
Yeah.
Why are they cutting down palm branches?
Right.
Why are they putting them, taking their coats off, putting them in the way? And here comes the other folk saying, this is Jesus. Y'all ain't saying nothing. This is Mary's baby, Jesus. The one born in Bethlehem, Jesus.
Yeah.
The miracle worker, Jesus. Yeah. We're talking about the Lord here.
Yeah.
This is him who is actually going through this.
Yeah.
And see, he went through it so you and I wouldn't have to go through what we go through now. But guess what? We take the Lord for granted. Some of us already got next week worked out. We already saying what we're going to do next week.
You right.
We don't even know if we're going to make it the next few minutes.
Yep.
We don't know if we're going to make it tomorrow.
That's right.
But we're already planning for next week.
Yeah.
And here the Lord is saying, if I be for you,
who can be against you?
I'm more than the whole world is against you.
Come on.
So saints, we got to get ourselves right.
Yeah.
Anytime that we keep going the way we're going, God is mad.
Yeah. Whew.
He's upset.
Yeah.
He's upset.
Yes, he is.
I can't stress that enough. He's upset.
Yes.
He's trying to get our attention.
Yep.
And if this right here don't get our attention, what is?
My.
What is he going to have to do in order for us to stop doing what we're doing?
That's right.
Because like I said Sunday when I preached this sermon, that some of us can't wait until this is over with so we can turn up. I come to here today to tell you, you better be trying to find your way to the church house. And better be trying to turn up in the Lord's house. Because this stuff here, he may send something the next time that we can't shake.
That's right. That's right.
Hello, somebody.
Hello.
Only thing I'm saying is, we got to get us right.
That's right.
America. I love to hear Ray Charles sing the song, say, America the Beautiful.
Yeah.
It ain't too beautiful right now. Ain't too beautiful right now. We're doing any and everything. Right now in this day and time. Do you realize that God destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah?
Yeah, he did.
Because of sin. What is it going to take for America? We got sin running ravage through this land.
Yeah.
What is it going to take for us to finally get our act together? He came in riding up on a donkey, meek. He was humble. What is it going to take for us to come down off our high horses? I'm saying us because I'm throwing me in there too.
That's right.
All of us have sinned.
Yes, we have.
And come short.
Yes, we have.
Am I right about it?
Still sin.
See, all of your good, the book said, ain't nothing but filthy rags in the eyesight of God.
That's right.
I don't care what you think you've done. It's nothing but filthy rags.
Yep.
We need to get us right. Hello, somebody.
You're right.
Churches need to quit competing with churches. Preachers need to quit competing with preachers. Members need to quit talking about pastor.
Bishop.
I'm just being real about tonight. We got to stop it. And we got to show the world that if anybody going to be united, the church is going to be united.
Yes, sir.
But we're not being united.
My.
Instead of us dictating to the world what we're going to do, we're allowing the world to dictate to us what we should do.
You're right.
And I come to dear today to tell you, he said, I'm the head and not the tail. I'm the lender and not the borrower.
Yes, sir.
Hello, somebody.
Yes.
We cannot allow the world to dictate to us what we should do. We should be dictating to the world what they should do.
That's right.
They should be following us.
That's right.
Should be closing the churches down and the liquor store staying open.
My.
Everybody around here running drunk, but ain't no God nowhere in it. Ain't no Lord in nowhere near in it. When are we going to stop this? I'm just waiting on somebody to ask the question. I'm just talking until somebody asks the question. I'm still in the book. Who is it? Who is he? He's still the one that can save your soul. He's still the one that can make you whole. Who is he? I'm glad to see you, Will. I'm glad to see you, Tamika. I'm glad to see y'all tuning in. Brother Stacy, Brittany, I'm glad to see you, Felicia. I'm glad to see y'all tuning in. I just want to know, who is he? There was a small crowd that knew who he was and said, that's Jesus. Do you recognize him? If he walked into your house right now, would you know who he was? If he walked into your church Sunday, would you know who he was? Some of us wouldn't even know him. The Lord come to some of our churches and see the book said it may have been an angel. Yeah. We may have entertained an angel unaware of. And here we are treating folk wrong.
My, Bishop.
So my thing is this. Beloved, we need to get it right. And it needs to start at home first. And I'm talking about within our own selves. How much time I got? I'm still good. I can't talk that much longer, but I'm going to talk about another 6 minutes, then I'm going to get off of here. But I'm just letting everybody know. We have to, Brother Corey, good to see you. I'm glad that you tuned in. But I just want folk to know that this thing is real.
Yes, it is.
And I'm not talking about this pandemic that we're in. I'm talking about the Lord. Yeah. He was in the healing business before this came about. If he's able to heal leprosy, he can heal now. Yes, if he's able to heal diabetes, he can heal now. Yes, if he can, cancer, AIDS, if he's able to heal all of that, don't you think he can heal this?
Yes, he can.
Thousands have been recovered from this. What you worried about anyway? Because he said, if you're a saint of God, that no plague shall come upon you.
Where is that at, Bishop?
That's in the book of Psalms. Psalms 91, I believe it's 91 and 10. It's in that book. Go ahead and read it, Sister Collins, since y'all done detoured me to that. Go ahead and read that.
Psalms 91 and 10. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling.
Go up to the 9th verse and read down to the 11th verse.
So you want me to start over with 9?
Start with 9.
Because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. For he shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways.
The Lord dispatches an angel to watch over you, take care of you, make sure that no plague comes upon you. So why are you running scared? Why are the saints of God running out there grabbing masks and everybody out here looking like Batman and Robin? Oh yeah, I said it. You wasn't washing your hand before. Now everybody's scrubbing the skin off their hands. I just don't understand that. You wasn't living. You wasn't living your life like you are now.
Bishop.
Here the orange man in the White House. He done told you to start doing all this other stuff. And there you are doing it.
Bishop.
And he's sitting back every night laughing at you.
Bishop.
Yes, sir, I said it. He's sitting back laughing at us. Because he understands I got them down there.
Yeah.
Now, I know I'm on Facebook, so there's certain words I can't say. So y'all ain't got to worry about it. I'm not going to say it tonight. But I do want us to understand that God is with us.
Yes, he is.
God is in our corner.
Yes, he is.
Only thing we got to do is call on him.
That's right.
He said, if my people, which are called by my name, would humble themselves. Are we humble? Pray. Do we pray? And I'm not just talking about we'll do when we get in trouble. When the jail cells, when they lock the doors on the jail cell, now we want to pray. When we on our back at the doctor's office, getting ready to go through surgery, that's when we want to pray. No, I'm talking about praying. Pray without ceasing.
Yeah.
When he said, if my people which are called by my name would humble themselves, pray, seek my face. How many of us are calling on his name? Are we seeking him? Turn from our wicked ways. I may not be able to see you. Sister Collins can't see you. We ain't got to see you. Book said the eyes of the Lord is in every place, beholding the good and the evil.
Yeah.
So if I can't see you, if Sister Collins can't see you, if nobody else can see you, God can see you.
Yes, he can. He everywhere.
He said, seek my face. Turn from their wicked ways. He said, then I'll hear from heaven. And I'll heal the land. Y'all, I want you to introduce y'all to Bubba. And to give me something to drink right there.
Sir.
But I want us to understand that when we do what God said, he said, if we do all of this, he said, I'll hear from heaven. I'll heal the land. I forgive them of their sins. He said, I know you're not made exactly like me. God made us in his image.
Yes, he did.
But we have faults. He understands that. We're going to mess up.
Yep.
We're going to do wrong.
Yes,
We're going to say stuff that's wrong. We're going to act wrong. We're going to think wrong sometimes. But everything that we do shouldn't be wrong.
My.
Every time we talk, it shouldn't be words that we shouldn't be saying.
Yep.
Every place that we should go, we shouldn't have to duck and hide to go these places. Sometimes we ought to understand that it ain't the devil making us do everything. Sometimes we just big and bad enough to do it, and it's just us. Hello, somebody.
Hello, Bishop.
It's just us. When we stop, turn, start doing what's right, the Bible said, I'll hear from heaven, and I'll heal I forgive them of their sins. and I'll heal the land. God bless you. I understand. I'm gonna let Sister Collins come and give you our announcements. Yeah, we got announcements. Church moving on, baby. I ain't got time to fool with no pandemic. We gonna move on. We gonna still praise the name of the Lord, for He's worthy.
Yes, He is.
To be praised.
Yes, He is.
No matter what we go through, God is still worthy. Yes. So the blessings of the Lord be upon you. Mm-hmm. We bless you in the name of the Lord. And whatever questions you got, please put them on here. If I don't answer them tonight, I will answer them. But once again, it's up to us. And if you're not, I know I can't say this now, when this is over, because I know we're limited in our churches now. Please, if you're not doing anything on a Sunday morning, drop by New Freeman Chapel, 2219 Lamont Avenue, Dallas, Texas, 75216. Well, the great, hello somebody.
Come on, great.
If ain't nobody else gonna pat you on the back, baby, you can pat your own self on the back. Well, the great Bishop Dwight L. Collins is the pastor.
Yeah, come on.
And I ain't got too much to stand on, baby, but I'm gonna stand on the word. I'm gonna stand on the word. Can I get a witness, New Freeman?
Come on.
So if you're not doing anything when this is over with, y'all come on by New Freeman Chapel and have just worship with us, because we have a knockout drag out.
Yes, we do. Yes, we
in
do.
In that little building, we have a knockout drag out. Brother Will, was it great? I appreciate you. So y'all come on by and see us, and I promise you, we gonna have some church.
Yes, we
so
do.
Listen to Sister Collins as she gives us our announcements. Thank you all for listening. Thank you for your attendance. God bless you real big.
Hello, everybody. Hey, y'all. Y'all know I say God's Day, but we're on New Freeman Chapel's page. So, hey to everybody. Big man. Listen, I hope y'all enjoyed the Bible study that Bishop just gave to us, talking about the Who Is This? Which is a great Bible study he picked up from Sunday, which is something that he just talked about. So if you missed the live from Sunday, please go out there to our page, the New Freeman Chapel Missionary Baptist Church page. And you can see all of our videos, even from day one, from way back in like 2016, I guess. If you have not already liked, shared, and followed this page, please go like, share, and follow. Please add us on there. When we go live, every time we go live, you will know. Every time there's a new post, you will know about it. But I'm here for your announcements. Okay. So, on this weekend, I do want y'all to keep my family in prayer. If those that do not know, that my sister passed on last Wednesday. Which is something that the arrangements have already been made. So just make sure you keep our family in prayer. The visitation will be on Friday from 1 to 9. You can go through at the Golden Gate Funeral Home on 35. I guess that's was the Ann Arbor. And you can visit with her or go and see her. It's on Friday from 1 to 9. And her name is Beverly Clark, for those that do not know. And you can go and visit her on Friday from 1 to 9. On Saturday is the funeral, but it's only limited to our immediate family. So everyone won't be able to attend, but you can live stream. Hey, Miss Stacy, how are you, dear? You can get on the live stream. It will be on the Golden Gate Funeral Home website. That will be on Saturday at 11 o'clock. So if you want to go and visit and go and see her, she will be at the Golden Gate Funeral Home on this Friday from 1 to 9. And her name is Beverly Clark. Sign the guest book. Let me know you were there. Even if I'm not there, please let me know. I love you too. Love you too. Thank you so much for all you have done, y'all. That is my sister's friend and co-worker. And now we don't got, closer since then. So just keep our family in prayer as we deal with this, with the passing of my sister. So keep us in prayer. Far as I know, Sunday, we're still limited to what services that we can have. But we will still be there on Sunday morning at 11 o'clock a.m. Sunday morning worship. We still have been doing breakfast. So our youth Brother Will, if you're still on here, the youth are still in charge of breakfast for Sunday. But please tune in to our website. or to our page and like, share, and follow. Tune in with us. Don't leave. Don't go nowhere. Still follow. Still like. Still share. We would love for y'all to continue on to just stay with us. I still have pictures to upload, to post, for everybody to see from previous events that we have done up until now. Even with this pandemic, continue to pray for the world, the entire world. We did have some announcements. I think everything else was on hold until this is over. We did have some other engagements that we were supposed to be a part of, but until this stay at home is uplifted, those things have been postponed or canceled at this time. So I do want to just let you all know that. I think as far as Easter go, y'all don't forget. I know I've been reading on Facebook. They say this is a hard time for Jesus. This was a hard week for him. I'm sorry. They said that too, but I'm saying they said it was a hard week for this pandemic that's going on. But it's a hard week for everybody. But we had a hard week that's going on. Now, I know I've had a hard week because it's been a week since my sister passed. And it's been a hard week for me. But I know Jesus had went through stronger. And I know if he can go through that, I can make it through this. So I know he's going to continue to hold on to us and showing it. I know as Bishop always tell us, he wouldn't allow things to happen unless it was, we couldn't handle it. So if we can handle it and everybody is handling it, just continue to, like I said, continue to pray for us, because it is something that has just happened all of a sudden. But if he can allow us to handle this is why it was able to happen. But because of the values and because of the love that God has shown us and God has put on us and my mother has taught us, if y'all see me posting Margaret's legacy, that's my mama. The legacy that she has left for us in this day and time is making it, not saying it's easier, but it's making us to know that we know God is going to get us through this. He's going to make it this situation, even with this pandemic that's going on, even with the passing of my sister, and even other people that have loved. I'm not just talking about for me. I'm talking about for anybody. If you have Jesus already in your life, you already know who he is. You already know that he's the head of it anyway. You know he's going to get you through this situation. Yes, it is hard. Yes, it does. It does get to you. But it's not the end, because you got Jesus. He's gonna make it out all right. Y'all know this, Pastor Key. He'll make it out all right. Okay, this is not my page. I'm sorry, because I carry on to something else. But what I'm saying is, because we know who Jesus is, who we just talked about, who is this? Because we know who Jesus is, we know that he's gonna get us through any obstacle, any situation. I know I'm always the person and always being there for other people, and it's like that time now is trying to encourage myself. And I'm grateful to those that have texted, you have called, you've been trying to get in contact with me, and I have not responded yet, or haven't called you back. Please be patient with me. I'm still working on that, because it's still a lot of people that we have family from up north, out of town, that's still trying to get information about the services or whatever. But be patient with me, because I'm trying to get back to everybody and call everybody. So I do have my moments, but I just want y'all to know that anything that the Lord he takes you through, you can get through it. And us as a whole, if you knew her, you know how to get through it. You know what type of person she was. She didn't allow you to be sad and down and out and all whatever. She liked everything to be upbeat and happy and stuff. So that's the type of person. That's why my mama taught us all that. All of that came from her. Being all loud and rowdy or whatever. Okay, I'm gonna let him buy. I'm gonna let you buy.
You're gonna let me buy.
I thought you want the.
No, I'm just ready to dismiss.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm going to let him dismiss. I'm going to go to my page. Y'all go to the Guys Day page, like, share, and follow there. And I will go to that page and we'll finish this conversation. I'm sorry.
I didn't tell her to stop. She could have kept going. You all, I will be doing this like this until this pandemic is over. So next Wednesday night at 7, I'll be back. Sunday morning, we're going to see what God got to say at the church. I don't know how long I'll be preaching. I will be preaching Sunday morning. So we're gonna stream live, so you can tune in Sunday morning also. I'll be back Sunday evening, same God time, same God place. Wednesday night at 7 o'clock. The blessings of the Lord be upon you. Hey, Dr. Roosevelt, Sister Ramika Johnson, Sister Peggy Thomas, Sister Awana, God bless you. I wish you were here so you could sing for me real quick, but you're not. So Hopefully I can get you over here next Wednesday so you can sing for me. But the blessings of the Lord be upon you. We bless you in the name of Jesus. God bless you. You're good.
You talk a lot, Mama.
I know.
I was like, when is she going to stop and say the announcers and stuff?